the first and the market leader Ganoderma MLM company. The largest Ganoderma cultivation in the world. Own cultivations, own factories, own distributor network. More than 100 own-produced products, food and beverages, food supplements, cosmetics. A 300% rate of exchange increase in the past 1 year. The 28th largest MLM company. One world, one market business building concept. "600 million people own a car in the world. Facebook has more than 800 million registered users. Around 1 billion people speak English. All of us, more than 4 billion of us, drink coffee. If we say coffee, everyone thinks of the same. According to surveys, the 83% of the adult population drinks coffee every day. Some like instant coffee, some are fond of latte, but one thing is for sure, it is a part of our life, our daily routine. Coffee drinkers don't forget to drink their coffee, and they don't want to cancel their daily intake. They don't have to. The only question is, are they willing to try a different coffee and feel the difference? One thing is certain, anyone can speak about one's coffee drinking habit with empathy. One can be anywhere in the world. From Kuala Lumpur to Dubai, from Venice to New York, from Paris to Budapest, the love of coffee connects us all. No business investment, no accomplishment requirements. Every coffee drinker knows several other coffee drinkers. Facebook, Twitter or mobile phone, communication accelerated and the news of great opportunities spread really fast in the 21st century. And why should the opportunity not be embraced, especially if the opportunity would lie in coffee? Whether a friendly chat or a business talk, a good coffee is essential. Join that part of the 3 billion coffee drinkers who realize the opportunity in coffee. Why would not you share in profit from this turnover? The really big businesses are done beside a good coffee. first and the market leader Ganoderma MLM company. The largest Ganoderma cultivation in the world. Own cultivations, own factories, own distributor network. More than 100 own produced products, food and beverages, food supplements, cosmetics. A 300% rate of exchange increase in the past 1 year. The 28th largest MLM company. One world, one market business building concept. Oriental medical science aims at healing the body by normalizing the cells, tissues, organs, and systemic functions to achieve optimum wellness and cure illnesses. Western medical professionals had recently recognized this as preventive science. The easiest way to achieve this homeostasis is by taking Ganoderma, which is a mushroom belonging to the family of Ganodermatacea. It is a mushroom which, despite being used in China for 2,500 years, until recently.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Mr. Teoh Ching.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to DXN RBC YouTube channel. Today we have an extraordinary guest, though he is familiar to all over the globe, more particularly to India, because he has been there in India almost from the beginning. He is a very familiar face, and he has been very actively contributing for the growth of India right from the beginning. And today he is going to discuss with the DXN growth, DXN future, and DXN stability, DXN security, how our lives can be changed through DXN. Mr. Teoh Ching is from Malaysia, and he has been almost, he is the same place, native of I think Dr. Lim.
Yes. Yes.
Though he is having his residence in Penang, but originally he belongs to Alasata,
Yes.
Malaysia, and he has specialized in accountancy and finance. He is FCMA from Australia, I think. UK, FCMA from
Yes.
UK. Before that, he did his chartered accountancy from the Malaysian Institute of Accountancy, and he joined DXN in 2003. And his journey in DXN now to rise to the, I think, if I'm not wrong, number 2 position after Dr. Lim. He is known to be next to Dr. Lim in holding the position of Chief Marketing Officer, responsible to the CEO of DXN, Dr. Lim Jain. And all IMDs in the world, 6 IMDs in the world, they are reporting to him. And along with that, he is responsible for the International Business Development Office also, IBD. And he has been stationed in many countries. Whenever mainly his presence is required, market in crisis, he is a crisis fighter.
Yeah.
Because whenever there is crisis, even in India, we will discuss that. His presence, his responsibility has been there. And he is stationed in Philippines for about 4 years, then India 3 years, United States of America 1 year, Mexico was in 2 years, and last 3 years he has been in Ningxia DXN huge factory which is being built and which is already ready. Commercial operation has already started, and he was stationed there. And currently, because of the lockdown, he is locked down at his hometown.
Yeah.
At his hometown, Malaysia. Welcome to Mr. Teoh Ching today to share the experience of his experience about DXN growth. Sir,
Okay.
first question to you today: why and how DXN is a solid direct selling company in the world?
Yeah. Good morning, Professor.
morning,
Thank you
sir.
thank you for the invitation. It is my honor and privilege to be here with you. Yeah. Though we have known each other, you and your beloved wife, for so many years in the past. So, with regard to the first question, I think way back in 1993, ever since our founder and CEO, Dr. Lim, has started DXN, he has chosen direct selling as the channel of distribution by purpose and not by chance. The reason being because of the advantage of the direct selling as the channel of distribution. So the main advantage is DXN started as a small company with very limited capital. My direct selling model entails low capex and opex. In that manner, there's no need for the company to prepare huge capital in order to start a business. So from there, DXN has grown up until today to become a multinational company. And another reason why Dr. Lim chose direct selling is because direct selling model enables consumer and end user to buy the products directly from the company without going to any middleman. And this is the model chosen. And why DXN is a solid direct selling company in the world? Simply because from the inception of DXN in 1993, Dr. Lim has a very clear concept about how to move the company forward into the world. So he has set 3 concepts, very important concept. The first is Eka Minda, which is one-minded. And the second one is Eka Naga, one dragon. The third one is Eka Pasar, which means one world, one market. So what he is trying to do is to make sure that when we're involved in DXN, we are single-minded, we are very focused in the business. And one dragon concept is under one roof. That is to say, DXN will have its own farm, its own factory, and also its own distribution channel, so that the production, the farming, the cultivation, and the distribution of the product will not be controlled by third party. So in this manner, DXN can solidly control the quality as well as the cost. Then lastly, which is the most important one, is the one world, one market. And with one system, DXN is able to penetrate into the world. And this will create a one world, one family for DXN over the 27 years. And because of these concepts, DXN is able to sell the product at low price and by high quality. And this is the philosophy behind DXN. And our members are able to enjoy high income but maintain low profile. We have no extravagance and we don't waste our time in doing DXN business. We are very focused and we don't go for malpractice. Like in direct selling, the inherent risk of direct selling industry is that many people try to recruit and they make money out of recruitment. By DXN is different. We, the leaders, the members can only obtain their bonus through production, through the sales of products and not through recruitment. And this is a very important feature of this philosophy. And lastly, it is because of the vision of DXN to promote health, wealth, and happiness, a vision that will be believed by everybody who is interested in health, wealth, and happiness. And because of this, we DXN throughout the world also practice good ethic of direct selling. We never violate the rules and regulations. And in most countries, DXN is a member of the Direct Selling Association. And throughout the world, DXN was ranked number 15 in the direct selling industry. I think way back in 2009, DXN was ranked number 40 in the world. But after another 9 years, in year 2018, DXN ranking in the world is number 15. So this has made DXN to become a well-known direct selling globally. This is how and why DXN is a solid selling direct selling company in the world.
Very good.
Yes.
Another most important questions which our distributors who generally would like to know, because today this episode which we have been having continuously for more than 120-30 days, everybody have been eagerly waiting from management, top management. I think I will invite Dr. Rima also in the coming days to give. Yes. Mainly because this from the mouth of the horse, it is coming out. If it comes out from you. So most of the companies in direct selling depend on outside products, where we have seen how DXN around the globe depend on its own manufacturing facilities, R&D, and as you know that because of that, it has become a one dragon company, and everything is made under a single roof, from cultivation to finished products. Can you please throw your light on this?
Yeah, I think I share your view that many direct selling companies don't have their own farm, and some of them not even having their own factory. So these companies rely on third-party suppliers to provide their products, and as such, they depend on their suppliers to control the cost and quality. However, DXN is very different because of the one dragon concept. So this is what we call Ekanaga, as I told you earlier.
Yes.
Yes, and with this, DXN is very strong in biotech. Many people never know that DXN is a very strong biotech technology. And way back in even before 1993, 10 years before, Dr. Lim himself has engaged himself in the research and development of Ganoderma. He has taken 10 solid years to come up with the cultivation of Ganoderma to commercialize it. And they could be done through the biotech of DXN. So one of the core technology is tissue culture. Tissue culture from one Ganoderma, it can be cultivated into 1 million using the pore or tissue of the Ganoderma. And another very important technology is nanotech, especially the nanotech in the filtration of the Ganoderma from the solid form into the powder form. And DXN also believe in organic farming, vertical organic farming. And this is also eco-farming. So our way of cultivation for Ganoderma is very different. We use the backlog through the tissue culture, and you will be hanging in the air, Yes. And it does not interfere with the environment.
Suspension method.
Yeah, suspension method. Very true. And without fertilizer, without chemical, it's all natural. So another very important biotech of DXN is co-processing. We do not use heat treatment to make the solid Ganoderma into liquid form. So in this way, many of the natural ingredients can be maintained in its natural form. That is very important. And another area of biotech is fermentation. A lot of our products have gone through fermentation, the natural process. For instance, our noni, our pie, our morinzi, and we also coming out with the apple juice from China. These are through the fermentation technologies. So this has helped DXN very much to become the leaders of manufacturing natural or cultivation of natural products, and later on into the manufacturing process without interfering with the ingredients, without using heat treatments. So this is also very important to make use of the non-water soluble ingredients of the products. If you were to use, say, heat treatment to make the solid product into liquid form, then by using some solvent, it then means you can only absorb, say, the soluble part of the products like Ganoderma. Only 30% are soluble, 70% are not soluble. So by using heat treatment, you will not be able to obtain the ingredients from the other 70%. So these are the background of the biotech, which play a very important role to preserve the natural ingredients. This is one part. And DXN has invested heavily to set up its own farm and factories, not only in Malaysia. Of course, some 10 years back, we focused in Malaysia, but later on, we have expanded to India. Even in India, we have our farm and factories in many states, like Pondicherry, Assam, Badi, and now in Siddipet. And we also have our farm and factory in China, Indonesia, Mexico. These are the area. And this vertical integration of production facilities helps to ensure no interruption in the supply chain. And in DXN, we are very particular about two things. One is no shortage of product,
Yes.
no interruption, yeah. And the second one is no delay in paying bonus.
Yes.
No delay at all. Yeah. So these are our core values. No stock out is allowed, and no delay in the payment of bonus. Over the 27 years, we never fail to pay bonus in any country to any members at all. As at now, as you know, we have more than 10.5 million members throughout the world, and we never fail to pay any single one of them. Yeah. Yeah, and another one, why we set up so many farms and factories in overseas instead of just in Malaysia, is to serve to hedge against currency exchange risk. This is to say there's no need to import the product from other country using, say, USD as the standard base of payment, but due to conversion, it gives rise to a lot of risk when the fluctuation in the currency is so huge. Like recently, Turkey, Mexico, even Pakistan were very much affected by the drop in the value of the currency, and price have to shoot up by some 30, even to 50%. That was very unbearable to our members. And that's the main reason why we want to set up farm and factories in various regions. Like for instance, India. India will take care of the Southeast Asia, even Middle East, and maybe the neighboring country as well in future. So in this way, we also can ensure we are not dependent on the supplier, so that we can control our own cost, so that we are able to sell at reasonable price and without compromise of the quality of the products, and not just the quality of the product, also the quality of the process, the quality of our manpower, and the quality of the cultivation. Like we have the ISO 17000, that is for environmental control. And we have the 14,000, and we also have the 9,000. And HACCP. So all these are for quality control. So this is how our own manufacturing facilities is able to help DXN to penetrate globally.
Yes, very good. Yeah.
Yes.
Another important question which people would like to know. Can you throw the light on unique one world, one market concept? Because this just you referred to in the beginning, that is our strength like that. This I don't think that there are many companies or any other companies having this unique dynamic marketing system. Can you throw a light on that?
Yeah, we fully agree with you. If you used to listen to the talk of our founder and CEO, Dr. Lim, he always, and he have the pride to always mention about this one world, one market with one marketing plan. He always like to mention in the early days, people will laugh at him that DXN have started from a very small village, and yet Dr. Lim dreamed so big to go into the world. Just one world, one market, and with only one marketing plan and with only one product, people laugh at him like mad. But today he has proven it true that this is possible, and many people, especially the advanced session, were very shocked of how can this be possible. one world, one market. Yeah, and through this one world, one market, we DXN under the strong leadership of Dr. Lim, he has set up one system, one world, one system, and one world, one company. There's no more than one company, DXN, one company, and one world, one marketing plan, the SIMP, one single marketing plan applicable throughout the world. How can it be possible? Yes, it's possible. It can be done. That's why we say in DXN nothing is impossible.
That is
And
most important is one world, one bonus. You have synchronized bonus also one. That is most important. The currency fluctuation, currency variation doesn't matter. You have synchronized all the system into one payment. That is what I think most dynamic, particularly for the distributors.
Yes, agree. And with this system, your membership is also international. With one membership, meaning to say you only need to register in any one country where you have DXN, and you can do the DXN business throughout the world, wherever you can find the branch of DXN. That is the beauty of this one world, one market. And of course, another part, the uniqueness of this marketing plan is it depends on the production. The bonus is on the production. Meaning to say, if you don't do sales, if you don't do networking, you don't have network, you don't do production and sales, you will not get good bonus. So the bonus will be generated from your network and the actual sales of the product, and not by the mere recruitment. If you recruit a lot of people and yet they don't consume the product, you will earn nothing. So it's based on production. However, even though it's based on production, the maintenance is very, very low. I don't think there's any company in the world having the lowest maintenance or lower maintenance than us. Like in India, only 1,000 ppv. Am I right?
Yes.
So there's no need. Yeah.
That is really, that's what we say, that low maintenance, global business, and most important thing what I found as an economist, analyzing multiple MLM marketing plans for the comparative analysis of DXN, I have seen no company in the world will give single status which can be considered for bonus, as far as my knowledge goes. If you once qualify, you are a diamond in qualification in any one country, then all other countries, wherever you have network, you are given that same 37%. You are
exactly.
Many companies, they don't, each country they require qualification. Each country they require a sponsor, separate sponsor. I am in India, I am a Crown Ambassador. Suppose I don't have any network, I am starting a network in Malaysia or Singapore or US, then I must have a local sponsor there, which is not there in DXN. That is the beauty of most dynamic one world, one market. It is a highly attractive, highly profitable marketing system. And Dr. Lim has synchronized everything to single. One bonus, one world, one market system, one qualification, one status. I don't think the single status anybody is given a global benefit.
Just in one country and just with the minimum maintenance.
Minimum maintenance.
Very minimum, bare minimum. And with that, you can achieve financial freedom. Your bonus can be 1 lakh, your bonus can be 10 lakhs,
10 lakhs.
or even more. Just with the maintenance of 1,000 ppv, that is equivalent to some less than 3,000 rupees to buy the product.
Yes.
That much you need to maintain every month, just once.
Yes.
That's all. And
another this dynamic marketing plan of DXN, what I have analyzed is not only maintenance is low, maintenance doesn't differ on the basis of status. There are many companies, star agent, you have suppose 1000 PV or 3000 PV, whatever it may be. While you become star ruby, it will be 5,000 or 6,000. While you become diamond, it will be 12,000. While we become double diamond or senior star diamond, every position they increase the maintenance. This is what I have seen,
Yes.
But the beauty of this is whether you are a member or a star agent or a star diamond or a crown ambassador. You are a crown ambassador, same 1,000 PPV and 2,000 additional, which can come in any form, but only 6,000. It is really most surprising because there is no any front loading, or there is the necessity of companies loading the product purchase for paying the bonus. It is for
no need.
If you start with maintaining 3,000 PPV, even start with star level, though company is saying 1,000, it is, but 3,000 PPV habit if we cultivate, I think up to crown ambassador, there is no problem. Everybody will be qualified.
Yeah, it's so low, Everybody can maintain. You get the product. And many company, we are different from many company. In many company, because of maintenance, they have to swim with the product. You know that?
Yes.
They can't consume the product. They have to buy so much, and the product will be kept in their warehouse, and they have to swim with the product.
Every level they change the condition of go to a higher and higher status. Your volume of maintenance also goes up. But the simplicity of DXN marketing plan is from basic level, member level, simple, small this amount of product for personal use. Either you consume in the family or retail it or sell it or through sponsor you create the volume, same volume at every level. And so it is most affordable level to anybody, poor to the even rich, anybody can maintain that volume. No burden on anybody.
From day one you join DXN until the day you leave this world, still 1,000 PPV.
Yes.
And another part of it is not pyramidal. Meaning to say it is fair and equal. It doesn't matter when you join DXN. It also doesn't mean that if you join earlier, you'll get more bonus at the top. No. Even you are at the top, but if you are not active, or you don't have a huge network, or the network is not productive, you don't get that much. So even your downline can be promoted to a higher status than you, and he can earn even more than you.
Sure.
So it doesn't matter when you join, whether you joined 20 years ago or even you join today, you can even earn more than that if you are productive.
Yes. That is the most dynamic system of the marketing plan, most fair. There is no anything like a scheme or something, a pyramid or that stuff. It is purely breakaway, and everybody can earn at any level if he is going to be active and create the value.
And it is not a money game, No matter how much money you have, you cannot play with this marketing plan. Because you need a network. And you need production.
You have to do necessarily increase the sales volume. You have to be productive.
Even if you are very rich, multi-millionaire, you buy other product, you will not help you. to
Yes.
earn a lot of bonus. Yeah.
Yes, 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 yes.
So another part is this marketing plan ensure passive income.
Yes.
The income that you will earn income even if you stop working, provided that you have built a huge network over the years. So roughly in DXN, if you can reach a crown diamond above up to crown ambassador, you are sure to get passive income
Yes.
enough for your financial independence.
Yes.
And I think you can earn this passive income as long as your network is active
Active.
and throughout your life, you know.
Yes, yes, yes.
And there's no limit. Another part of it is there's no limit in the bonus that you can earn from this marketing plan, because you can develop your network in depth.
Yes.
The deeper you go, the more you get, and you can even widen, make it wide. The wider, the more you will get. For instance, professor now is account ambassador. Doesn't mean that his income will stop there, or his network will stop there. To be account ambassador, you need 20 solid line of diamond. But after that, you can add another 20.
Yes.
Though we don't have such double crown ambassador, in actual fact, you are double crown ambassador. And you can add another 20, another 20, another 20. The more, the more you add, the more income you get. One professor, second professor, third professor, junior, more junior, it come out in that manner, you know.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah.
Another most important question to Indian market, which people would like to know. Kindly focus on the Indian manufacturing facilities and future growth.
Yes. I think way back, ever since we set up DMI in year 2015, yes, February, we have already adopted this approach to set up the manufacturing facility in India. That's why by now we have a farm and factory in Pondicherry. We also have a farm in Odisha. We have a factory in Badi, factory in Assam, and now under construction, the biggest factory ever built by DXN is in Siddipet. This factory will be able to accommodate the sales for another at least 10 years to come. 3 times the capacity of the Malaysian factories. So we are focused, very focused in India, because India is a very important central hubs for us to supply the product worldwide. So we've really focused on that in order to cater the demand for the future, because the DXN sales are double up every 3 to 4 years. Every 3 to 4 years, our sales double up. If we don't get prepared ourselves now for 10 years to come, then we'll be very behind time. By then, we cannot be able to fulfill the demand. So we have to keep on investing. This is how we focus in India. And of course, for the future growth of India, we will introduce new range of product. And India is another place where DXN Sunya has its origin. It's originated from Sunya, the culture, the tradition for meditation. And Dr. Lim has also set up the Sunya International Foundation. This is for charity. Just like the One World, $1 for one child campaign, and contributing 25 kilograms of spirulina for the acute malnutrition children in India, Pakistan, and Africa. This is the first project with INSAM. So this is how we focus in India as the regional hub for the world.
Very.
And maybe we can share The video, yeah.
Yes,
Can we share the video
yes,
with them?
please.
Yeah, please. Yeah, please.
The first and the market.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Now you are going to show your slide presentation.
Yeah. So you can see this is our factory. Yeah.
Go ahead, sir.
So this is the huge factory. As I told you, 3 times the size of Malaysia, and it can last for, it can cater for the demand of another 3 times the sales of the present sales. Our present sale is 1.2 billion USD. Yeah, so 3 more times.
yes.
Okay. So can we go for the next question?
Yes. Can you throw light on Dr. Dato Lim's connection with India from student days and his emotional attachment to India?
Okay. Dr. Lim, actually, he has graduated from the Indian Institute of India.
Yeah.
The Indian Institute of Technology of India in Kharagpur, which is located in West Bengal during his early day. And he was not just trained as a civil engineer, but more on the natural approach by the one of the key professor, which had helped to shape him as who he is today. No? And this natural approach he have learned from India, he has applied well in the direct selling industry. One of the most well-known natural approach is the mango theory. You remember the mango theory?
Yes.
This is the law of nature, the survival of the fittest. Yeah, mango theory. And another very important natural approach is heal without healing. Heal without healing. Meaning to say, we are not focused on medicine or any drug. We focus more on the body system and what will be able to support the body to boost up the immune system. Just like Genoderma is just a mushroom, very rich in nutrition, And the RG is good for balancing. The GL is good. GL is good for balancing. RG is good for detoxification. So this is promoted as food in order for you to consume so that your body will be well supported and to boost up the immune system. So we call it heal without healing. And
Yes.
another approach is sell without selling. We go to the market, we don't sell the product, but we sell the theories, the food theories, the nutritionist theories, the genotherapy, sharing with them how to take care of your health, how to take care of your body. So if you want your body to be healthy, then you consume the product, that's all. So it's a way of creating demand using various ways like the nutritionist theory, the genotherapy, for you to understand your body system as well as the nutrition needed by your body. So if you think this is good, you buy the product. When you buy the product, we're able to sell the product. And that's called sell without selling. And all this actually has been has come from the term sunya. You know, even from Dr. Lim always say all these have been developed from sunya.
Yes.
Sunya means emptiness. So from emptiness you create everything. From everything you go back to nothing. So if you want to be healthy, your mind have to be healthy as well, not just the body. So the mind and the body, if they are both healthy, only then you have optimal health.
Yes.
So Sunya is the origin of everything. And all this he have learned from India.
Yes.
That's why he always say, as a person, you look at me, as a person, I'm Malaysian. But in my mind is India. He always tell us, no, my mind is India, my body is Malaysian.
That is a great...
how he was attached emotionally to India.
Yes.
Without India, I don't think he can grow that far and that much for DXN. Yes.
Great. It's emotional attachment to India. Another thing I would like to ask, sir, how do you rate India's team and its contribution to the world growth in the growth? Because this is another thing, growth of DXN network around the globe.
If you talk about India's team, I'm also emotionally attached. Because I think more than half of my time in DXN was taken up by India. Though I was stationed there only for 3 years, but I spent a lot of time and effort to build relationship with great leaders and the team of DXN member in India. So to me, India team is indeed a great team. And half of the global network of DXN originated from India. Half of it. So that is to say, out of 10.5 million members throughout the world, half of it, 5 million, come from India. And most of them are under the downlines of India's first couple of current ambassador, Professor Vasupalaiah and Dr. Ratna Vasupa. All these are under them. So we want to thank you very much because of your leadership.
Thank you, sir.
The father of networker, DXN networker in India. And from India, DXN networking has spread to Dubai in the early days, some 20 years ago. Then the whole region of the Gulf. Then from the Gulf, the networking has spread further to South Asia, to Central Asia. Now Central Asia is very active.
Yeah.
Uzbekistan is coming up very fast.
Yeah.
We have touched almost 1 million sales for Uzbekistan within 6 months.
Very good.
Per month, yeah, per month.
Per month.
Then African region also originated from India, and now African is growing very fast. We have just set up Morocco and Nigeria, and Morocco sales already crossed $500,000 USD. Nigeria is more than 200,000 USD per month. Even during this lockdown, you know, shocked us, you know, growing very, very fast for this area. And of course, Europe also come under this route from you, Professor, and your beloved wives. Out of the 37 crown ambassador that we have in DXN, 9 come from India. These are the 9. Can you see the 9 of them?
Yes.
Can you see the slide? Of course, the first one is Professor and also Dr. Ratna. Then come the next one is Mr. Suresh Chade from Bombay. Then we have the third one is Mr. Suman Sharma, and UP, is from UP. Then we have the fourth one is Mr. Santos Dioka from Pune. Then we have the fifth, Dr. Parwana, and yes. Then the sixth one, Mr. Surendra Prasad and his wife, a very powerful lady from Bihar, Miss Dharma Shida.
Dharmashila.
They are the fastest growing crown ambassador of India. Within 6 years, 6.2 years, they have become a crown ambassador, and the income is only next to Professor. Then the next one, number 7, is Mr. Ajay Kumar. Then we have the number 8 is Mr. Vijay Kumar as well. Then the last one in the rank, number 9, is Mr. Najib. So we have 9 out of 37 now from India.
And I would like to add one thing to this, sir. From Indian soil, from Indian root, my network, we have now 19 crown ambassadors.
Oh, great. That is great. 19, 19,
19. Now,
half of the 37,
Yes, half of the 37.
It's true, no? Half of the network is from India and under you.
Latest 2 crown ambassador from Saudi Arabia, from our route through Fateh Abdul Ghani. Fateh Abdul Ghani is the first crown ambassador under Indian soil, that route first in Dubai. From there, Abi Joseph line, and Fateh Abdul route again, Fateh is applied. From that route, all over the Middle East, now totally 19 crown ambassadors.
Half of the DXN world.
Out of 19, 9 is in India, remaining 10 is outside India.
And one of them has broken the record of the fastest growing crown ambassador. Used to be held by Mr. Laszlo from Europe, who has taken more than 5 years. Than 5 years. Now the
29 months.
2 years, 5 months.
Amira.
Miss Amira.
Yes.
Fantastic. I don't think it's easy to break for this record. The fastest ever.
India will break it.
Really? Oh, good.
2 years crown ambassador you are going to get, I think, in the coming years.
Maybe in another 10 years' time we can find one.
yes, sure.
It's not easy to break this record.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So, shall we go to the next question, sir?
Yeah, please. Next question.
India has been facing many challenges and crises in the growth of DXN business last 20 years. but every challenges we turned into new opportunities. Mainly, the biggest challenge we faced was the very smooth transition from DXN to DMI. As one of the oldest executives of DXN, how do you rate India's leadership in handling crisis?
Okay. I think it was true that DXN of India has gone through a few major crises over the past 20 years, including the present one, the pandemic. So I think the worst or the biggest crisis we have ever faced is in 2015, where we have transformed DXN. We have resolved DXN, and with the inception of a new company called DMI at that time. So this at that time, before 2015, there were a lot of malpractice and also mismanagement going on, and this has already touched the fundamentals, the core fundamentals of DXN, which Dr. Lim will not allow it to happen, because we need to protect the public interest of the distributor at large. So such transition, very unfortunate to say, was unavoidable. No? So it was proven as a right decision at that time. Now, of course, with the support of so many of you, and we need to bring about a healthy and exponential growth for DXN in India. So a new era has started in February 2015 with the inception of DMI, and of course, the formation of the consortium, now called RVC. So originally it was called consortium. Remember, when DXN was set up in 2015, and I still remember these are the initial central committee members.
Yes.
We would like to pay salute to this group of people under your strong leaderships. Of course, the first one is you and your beloved wife. The second one is our Crown Diamond, Dr. Ranjan, your 200% supporter,
Yes.
Loyalist. And the third one is our Crown Ambassador, Mr. Suman Sharma. The fourth one is Crown Diamond, Mr. KK Agarwal from Bihar, one of the top leaders there. And we have another Gold Diamond, Mr. JK Singh from Bombay. We have Senior Crown Diamond, Mr. VK Gupta from MP. We also have Executive Crown Diamond, Mr. Benish from Kerala. And we have Executive Triple Crown Diamond, Dr. Jaina from Odisha. We have last time the Executive Senior Star Diamond, Mr. Demi Chandran, who was your secretary to the consortium, if not mistaken.
Yes.
So I think we pay salute to this group of people. Without them, we can never make through. We cannot win the war. At that time, it is a warfare that we have gone through together. We have worked for almost 2 years to overcome the crisis. And with 4 products from the beginning, you remember at that time, the FSSAI was suspended and no registration product is allowed. And we were caught at that stage, and with 4 products, the first month sales was 7.8 crores,
Yes.
Amazing now. And now we have tripled up now. We have tripled up more than 3 times over a mere 5 years, and we are
we have crossed 4 times. We touched 30 crores from 7.8.
30 crores, yes.
The last 5 years.
when we launched the IOC, remember?
IOC, when we launched the IOC.
There's the time we touched 30 crores, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. So thank you very much, Professor, because of consortium and now called RVC, under your strong leadership, we were able to pull through that very testing time.
Yes.
Very, very tough. We work day and night with our blood, with our sweat and our blood.
Yes.
Yeah, it's true. I remember that day and night we work, we travel non-stop, non-stop. Every corner we have visited, most of the time we were together.
Yes.
And we are talking about, no, Professor, after 5 years you should be should be at home. True enough, now you're at home,
we have been forced to be at home now. This pandemic has made us to be at home. But even now, last 4 months, even though we are at home, we are working 24 hours.
Yes, it's true. We even have to work harder. Now I work day and night, including Saturday and Sunday, because we have a lot of problems throughout the world because of the lockdown. And you have to manage it. You have to make decisions there and then.
Yes.
Yeah, but we enjoy it, and
we enjoy it.
And we don't feel the pressure.
Yes.
No tension.
Yeah, no tension.
And I'm healthier now. I become healthier.
Yes. Sure.
Thank you very much, and all the leaders of RVC. Last time we have the central consortium members, as well as the state committee members. We pay salute to all of them. Thank you very much. Not because of you, we wouldn't have been here today.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Then another important question, last but not the least, then we may have the conclusion, or you may make the comment, whatever you have. Where will be DXN by 2030?
Oh, okay. I think you have missed out one question.
Yeah. Which one? 1 minute.
You give me another question here, question 8.
Yes. Question 8.
Yeah.
Yes. Oldest top. Yes.
Yeah.
As you are one of the oldest top executives in DXN management, how do you rate India's team and leadership in handling crisis?
So actually, I enjoy working with the India team. I enjoy the most. That's why I say I'm very, very emotionally attached. So from the bottom of my heart, when I see you, I see the leaders, Dr. Ratna, I feel great, I feel great, and I feel honored, the privilege to share our experience. And I think the India's team and leadership are considered as one of the best I've ever worked with, especially in handling crisis. So I think there are some certain features here about the India teams and leadership. So one of them is, of course, the management team is led by our founder and CEO, Dr. Lim. I travel frequently and I have to update him very frequently. You always ask questions. I have to update him very frequently about India, no other country but India. Of course, the second one is the market leaders team led by you, the first couple of Crown Ambassador Professor and Dr. Ratna. And distributors of India at large are having total and blind faith in the leadership of these two teams in combination. Whatever you tell them to do, whatever doctor tell them to do, they will just believe. And they'll follow because they have total trust. They have total trust, and you have the integrity. And that's the point. We do what we say. So, of course, the company and market are able to harness on the competencies of each other. We always work together, we respect each other, we have mutual interdependence. Even when we have conflict of interest, we're able to compromise. We don't mind shouting at each other when we have different opinion, but no hard feeling, no hard feeling at all. And the team, I think, is very professional, well balanced, and mature to handle any kind of crisis, including the present pandemics. And by now, for your information, worldwide sales, we have recovered 100%. Yeah, we have come back to normal. Yes. We have reached the same sales level before COVID-19 last month. Last month. And the recruitment is just another 18% below. Yes. But for India, I think because the lockdown is quite serious, the sale is was still some 15% before COVID-19. The recruitment is some 30% before COVID-19. But still doing very well, and the growth is so fast. Every month is at a growing rate, and I believe throughout all this month on our online marketing activities, and with the help of all of you, creating the Zoom, the Facebook interview, all kind of such social media activities has really created the demand for our products. And the demand for our product is so strong that I believe we are going to overtake our sales before COVID-19 this month. And it's going to grow fast, It's going to grow fast because they know the efficacy of the product. Many people, after taking the product, they have pushed up their immune system, and they are not worried, They are not worried. Their mind is so calm, and so there's no fear of the COVID-19. They also feel, my immune system is strong because I consume DXN products. Nothing happened to them. That's why the beauty is not just the product, even the mind. We are mentally, our mind, and Sunya help a lot in this manner. And of course, the talk, the activity, the sharing, the interview done with the top leaders like Dr. Ratna, sharing about their professional medical opinion, highly technical, professional, and that make a lot of difference to the world. And now it has a good impact, a very positive impact. Many companies were very amazed, because they were very much affected, even now struggling to overcome their financial crisis. It's at the wedge of breaking down or bankruptcy, It's a serious financial crisis, and we're happily going through, learning now experience, and now we are stronger. In the past, we only do offline marketing activity in person. Now we are also strong in online marketing, and coupled with that, I think in future DXN will be another fold, more stronger than the past, because we are strong in conventional marketing. Now we are also very strong in online networking and marketing. So that would be very good. That's what we have learned during this crisis.
Yes, you are absolutely right, sir. Now, this is the period which made us to think strongly for future growth. And this is the period, it is a pause. It is a pause to look into this, our past, as well as our future. These 4 months, I feel, has been most productive to DXN. So far as I am concerned, these 4 months, which I did not do, could not do, lot of studies, lot of researchers, a lot of analysis, lot of books which were kept pending, which I could not complete or read, like books like the head led, the heart led head, and this is all very fantastic accumulation of books, but there was no time. We were running. Now all these books I was taking out last 4 months to equip myself and myself make more professional, more knowledgeable, more informative, and give back that to the market.
It's good you read a lot of books.
Yes.
I also managed to read a few books, but I spend most of the time listening to our great leaders like you, like Dr. Ratna, Dr. Ranjan, so many other great leaders talk. I never miss. Even if I miss, I go to the recorded version. Dr. Lim has created his official Facebook, and in his Facebook, he has posted more than 30 video clips, and he focused on a few areas. One is the chemotherapy, the other one is the fresh herbalist. Another one is the Globius, our future product, range of product. Globius, Globius? We have a lot of Globius product here. And also he come up with the Sunya series. He also come out with the Coffee Talk series. Every Monday it is I think is chemotherapy. Every Wednesday is I think, let me see. One is genotherapy, one is Sunya, and another one is Coffee Talk. Yeah, he has 3 sections every week.
Yes. Correct. You are absolutely right. And
hello. Okay. Not yet. Just one more question to go. The last question. Okay. So I think Professor has asked the last question. Where will be DXN in year 2030? So my answer is simple. DXN is a real company having its own farms, factories, branches, and distributor as the marketeers worldwide. And DXN invests heavily in its production facilities and marketing capabilities to bring about expansion in terms of the product range, networking, and market share. And so as you see, DXN annual sales have been increasing at a rate of 20% over the past 3 consecutive years, compared to a mere 2% for the direct selling industry worldwide. This simply means our growth rate annually in terms of sales is 10 times faster than the industrial index. So by year 2030, DXN will most likely be among the top 10 largest direct selling company in the world, if not on the top 5. This will be my answer to the question. Yeah, and with that, I think we can share the video. So can we share the video with them? Hello?
Hello.
Hello. Yes, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
There was some. Now, as you said, sir, it is correct. What
Hmm.
India has experienced, and I am sure this once this COVID is over, means that lockdown period is going to be liberalized, because still our lockdown situation is very strict and very enforceable because of the huge number of cases still all over India, particularly in major cities like Mumbai, Delhi, and Ahmedabad, and Bangalore, Chennai, and all. And I am sure it will take a couple of months to normalize, and we have to go more online, more through digital technology, more through e-commerce, whatever, not only for training, even for the movement of product. At the earliest, if you are going to help us in automation, what speed it can be done. This some of the requirements technically, which I am not knowing, and I have asked the technical experts what they require, because those who have experience in online trading of commodities or goods and other this, and they have suggested some of these points I have already sent to you. You can
Yeah.
uh, look into that. Once it is smoothened, I think our volume will immediately double. Immediately. We are in 25-30 crores, it will straight away go to 50 crores. And
Yes.
I think even it may reach, 3 times, 4 times higher also, because now those who have lost jobs, and those who are in the pipeline of losing jobs, many of them uncertain, and many companies, conventional, marketing companies, conventional industries, traditional industries, they are reducing, downsizing, because they don't have demand. The products are piled up, and they cannot. Automobile industry, cement, textiles, steel, construction, then hospitality industry, tourism, everything is bleeding. Not only here, all over the globe. And naturally, lot of people will be out of job, and they will be now more convinced to look into direct selling industry, because there is no risk to start in this industry, no investment, no any major any issues to do this business. And so it is easy and easily doable by everybody, if they change their attitude towards this industry. And I think I feel the whole direct selling industry has a tremendous opportunity, particularly company like DXN, solid company, and with a huge manufacturing facility, and definitely a professional network. What we have, we can attract a lot of new generation entrepreneurs to DXN. If some of these things are made faster with our existing facilities of marketing. And so please kindly look into this area, which I wanted to request you today, because this is the total feedback by the leaders all over India. And I just, on behalf of them, I am giving you this information message.
Yeah, sure.
As you know that I am sure our dream, not only our dream means not only network, it is totally together, combined dream of management and network, is to see that DXN will become number one in the world. Of course, we have to go a long way to create that kind of volume, maybe another 7 times, But if you are doubling every 3 years or 4 years, even if you double in 3 or 4 years, I think by 2030 or 2000, even slowly if you move also, 30, 35, we can be number one direct selling company in terms of sales. But suppose if this opportunity is used for exponential growth, I think the topmost company or companies who are there, number one, number two, like that. Some years, some company will be there, some years, some other company in the top 5 in the direct selling industry. Their sales is about 8 billion, 8.5 billion.
Yeah.
And so I think now from 1.2 billion, we have to jump 6 or 7 times. That jump, I think that jump India will give. My confidence, big jump, big chunk of the volume. I think, I hope India can contribute 4-5 billion with such a huge population, definitely. And world together contribute another 2-3 billion additional. I think we can make that position of higher sales in the world. That is possible for DXN, track record, growth record. If we are, because 2010, we were up to 2010, we were not in rankings. We are not. Moment we entered ranking, 2010 onwards,
very fast.
Very fast. From 48th to come down to 15th position. This is a very tremendous growth in 10 years. And I think next 10 years, 48 to we came to 15. 15 to, can we not come next 10 years? Number 1.
Possible.
Yes. And so, from this point of view, I feel where will be DXN by 2030 as a top executive from your side?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, please. Okay, we are going to share with you, say by another 2 years to come, the most 3 years, DXN will be able to complete its HQ building in Cyberjaya. And the video, the animation for this will be shown shortly by Professor Sai. So can you please display the video?
I think this is the most prestigious our symbol of growth.
Yes. In 2 to 3 years' time.
2 to 3 years' time.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So, okay. So I hope you have seen the video, our future artist impression of the HQ building.
Yes.
So it will be completed in 3 years' time.
Yes.
So we'll take another 7 years to reach 2030. By then, I hope we can be around the top 10 or at least top 10 or top 5 is possible.
Sure. I think, sir, by next 3 years, by the time this major project of DXN HQ, such a beautiful HQ, I am told that there are many conference halls. What is the capacity of the biggest hall, sir? 10,000 people?
There can be 6,000 on standing, but to accommodate in-house, there are about 2,000 plus.
Very good.
At one time. But if on standing, meaning to say half of them inside, half of them outside, looking at the audio display, it can be 6,000 at any time.
I'm also told that there are 5-star hotels.
Actually, it's high-end, 150 units of high-end apartments. So those Crown Diamond, Crown Ambassador, you are invited to come. And maybe Dr. Lim was saying lifestyle sharing.
Yes, time sharing. Lifestyle
time sharing. Yeah,
Ah.
you can buy a few
Ah.
days, 5 days to stay in Malaysia in that, over the past, over the coming 30 years. And not just in this Cyberjaya. To brief you or to update you, Dr. Lim is working on ecotourism. Ecotourism, including this 150 high-end apartment for our members to have time sharing. If you buy 1 unit of time sharing, not only that you can stay in this apartment at least around 5 days per year. You can also stay at the, last time we went to the Cup Mediterranean.
Yes.
Dr. Lim has acquired a resort beside that, facing the sea, to be a sea resort, beach resort to be built there as part of the destination for those who buy up this time sharing to stay there, maybe 5 days or 10 days per year. And another one is an island in Langkawi. You know Langkawi?
Yes. Langkawi
I think the government has given Dr. Lim or DXN an island to build resort. So you can also stay in the island, yeah?
Yes.
And another destination for ecotourism is in the east coast of West Malaysia, where Dr. Lim has acquired 11,000 acres of land to plant coffee together with ecotourism, so that you can stay there, you can do hiking, mountain hiking, and then you can go to the bridge at near, I think they call Cheng, I forgot the name. This high-end apartment, then the island in Langkawi. These are the few resorts that you can go and stay. There's no need for you to buy.
Yes. It is time sharing.
I buy the time sharing. Dr. Lim was saying, I used to buy such high-end apartment in Australia. He has bought one, but throughout these 10 years, he never even stay one night. Finally, he has to sell off, So he have come up to a realization. There's no need for us to buy say a unit of property in order to enjoy the scenic view of such place. No need. That's why he come up with all this mega project, and he spent a lot of money on that for you to enjoy the lifestyle of the DXN. Lifestyle.
What Dr. Lim bought in Australia, we were fortunate to stay there for 1 month.
Oh, you stay more than him. Yeah.
2008.
So in future,
this his apartment.
And he went to this Bulgaria. He also bought 1 unit of house there. Until today, he never go and stay.
Yes.
So he come to a realization there's no need for us to buy such unit of houses. Too expensive, but for time sharing.
Yes.
And that will be the future product of the DXN. It's a product for us to do business.
Yes. It is great.
So ecotourism is a product. Remember.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is very exciting, sir.
Yes.
In conclusion, I'm sure that the viewers today would have enjoyed.
Yes, very much.
Today enjoyed very much about our past track record and future stable growth. So stability, growth plus stability, growth with the stability. That is a critical part of any business. And we have been having the growth our track record last 27 years with the stability. Whatever problem, business, every business there can be problem, but we have overcome because of our stability, stable growth.
Actually, we talk about simplicity and sustainability.
Yes,
Yes,
simplicity and sustainability,
Yes.
long-term sustainable growth. Long-term sustainable growth, DXN, I think after some years, some MLM researchers will research our company. What is
already started.
already
Yes.
Yes.
Already started, especially the Western advanced country. They
Yes.
were very much amazed, and many times they have contacted and they passed to me for the
Yes.
interview, and they
Very
just
good.
get puzzled, amazed. How
Yes.
can it's so shocking that we can grow so fast?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is sustainability and
Yes.
secular growth.
Yeah,
Sustainability and
simplicity lead
secular.
to
Yes.
simplicity lead to sustainability.
Yes,
Then
sustainability.
sustainability lead to financial
Secular
freedom.
growth. Yes.
Be a
Financial
free man.
freedom.
Be a free
Yes.
man.
Free man. Free people.
Yes.
So we will be the symbol of that.
Yeah. And you
Yes.
practice sunya. You practice sunya
Yes.
to calm down your mind. Our mind nowadays is very much agitated, so we need to calm down. For peace and prosperity.
Yes.
Yes.
That is what I'm sure that we had a very dynamic and productive and creative interaction today. And anything else you want to say in conclusion? You are welcome, sir.
Yeah, I want to say thank you first of all for your strong leadership, and as the father of networker of DXN in India, for having led the whole team of leaders, especially through consortium in the early days of DMI, and now to RVC, a lot of training, quality training, a lot of quality people, quality leaders, and I think the leadership is going on transitional.
Yeah.
I think we are passing down to the next generation as a succession.
Yes.
So I also want to say thank you very much to all the members and leaders who have been solidly behind the DXN to overcome so many major crises, not only the past, but the current one. And for us, the crisis is over by now. The pandemic crisis is over because our sales have come back to normal, our recruitment almost normal, 18% below par. And we believe what we have done in these few months, what we have learned together, especially we learned a lot from the top leaders through the social media, their sharing, their teaching, their training. We have learned a lot from our end, and this will be very useful for our future duplication. Thank you very much to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. From the side of the network, I wholeheartedly thank you for giving such a beautiful information and imbibing the confidence in the minds of the distributors, particularly new generation distributors, that we are very stable and we are very strong and we are very committed, and at the same time we are very simple. And this simplicity and sustainability is the secret of success of DXN to move so fast. I am sure that all of us will imbibe these qualities to see that DXN will become #1 direct selling company in the world. That's what our dream together, both management and network. I think we can make it possible. We can definitely one day see that we are on the top. See you at the top. Thank you very much for your kind information, and thank you for your humble presentation and edification of our team, the India team particularly, and DXN in general. We are with you, and we will work together to see that we will be on the top. Thank you very much.
Thank you, and please stay safe and healthy.
Thank you
very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. Nafaz will
Bye.
say.